Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kaiserreich. Things are working out for us, at least mostly, but the situation in Canada continues to be somewhat precarious. Something I am going to do is, you can retreat, but other than that, you guys should just hold that line right now. The situation here is fine. We're just going to hold it here. I'm agitated. We don't need as much oil as we did before. I'm going to cut it down. How are things going over here? No, how are things going over here? Looks like everything's working. I think I probably need to just bring in these guys to here. I'm fine with that. Whatever. Last stand is about to run out. I don't like that. You go here. Like, just all of you. You, except for you. I'm gonna bolster spirits. You see, I'm a little confused. Because Last Stand is still active, but they retreated. That's very strange to me. That's not how it's supposed to work. Oh. Ah. I see. That's really obnoxious. So what happens is these guys were not, these guys were on the front line. Ah, that's very stupid. Okay. So those guys were on the front line. So we can see who's on the front line. The Marine divisions are. So they're not going to retreat until they're destroyed. These infantry divisions are going to retreat. But the Marines might be in reserves. That's a little unintuitive, but sure. I suppose that's how the game works. I'm a little bit irritated, I'll be honest. Okay, that inexplicably worked. I would love to, like, defend this territory, but I don't think it's gonna happen. You guys, Last Stand. Do your best. Try your best. I would love it. Would love it if we could build this thing here. Like, there's honestly very few things to construct that are more important than that. Yeah. Alright, well, that's not gonna work. Stop, 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 stop. Okay. That puts us in a much worse position. I'll admit, I'm not super happy about the situation. Kenya's capitulated. Oh, okay, that's interesting. You actually seem to have a lot of juice. Well, not a lot, but you have some. Conceivably, I could force attack here. I don't think I want to. Oh my god! I'm gonna lose my mind. Why are you here? Go somewhere else. Use up supply in another place. Great, whatever. Newfoundland is fine, whatever. Huh, this is... I'm holding this surprisingly well. This is not a complete freaking disaster. It's not great, honestly. Ugh. Why is the supply here so bad? Mm-hmm. Are we figuring it out? Alright. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Everything broke. I hate it when the front lines break. It's part of the reason why I think that, like, the cutesy mountains is just, like, so cancerous. Like, from a game design perspective, because it produces stuff like this. And, like, man, I get it. There are impassable areas here. But the design of the game does not know how to handle that. It really is completely befuddled by it. Just go there. I guess push for Townsville. That's fine. How are we doing? It's, again, shockingly working out. It's going shockingly very well. Nope, that's like a really idiotic attack order. Don't do that. Should probably not be ordered to be on perma attack mode. The fact that this is working out. Oh, here's what I'm gonna do. I have the juice for it. I'm gonna last stand these guys. At this point, if we look at who's being engaged, it's all infantry divisions. I can't afford not to. It's an expensive decision I have to make, but it is what it is. All right. You're done. With the exception of nothing, you're completely done. So I'm going to have you come over to St. John's. And then the St. John's forces. Alright, you guys are finally here. Please go to the front line. St. John's forces can begin to position yourselves in the staging area. Listen, time is on my side. It really is. It's gonna work. Okay, how how much would an offensive operation here function? I think it would work fine. I think I need to launch it maybe soonish. I don't know, I have 5 days left of that, and it's 5 days I can kind of build up my strength at the staging areas. That's 54 divisions. I think that's like way overkill to the point where it's kind of counterproductive, but we'll see. Okay, I am going to see if I can do this. I would love it to work. Absolutely love it. I'm gonna reduce my supply consumption as much as I can. That's it. That's all I can do. And then we're going to... Alright. I can just go there. Go here. You here. You here. You here. You go there. 2 of you, stay behind. You. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Just you 4. Go here. And then you 2 go here. Alright, it's working. Got some irrelevant tech, whatever. Can I do anything interesting? Yeah, sure, relevant processing, whatever. And I would love to push out. You can go here. Oh, come on! We're so close! Yeah, I'm committing everything in this big push. You go here. You can just stay there. That's fine. That's enough. Actually, you can attack here. I think I'm having... Yeah, I'm having trouble piercing. Come on! And I really just want a beachhead. The thing I'm trying to avoid doing is, like, getting super aggressive, overextending myself, and then getting stomped on. If I can secure a beachhead, it really is kind of just like a matter of time before all of this works out. That's working. Crossing the Atlantic. Great. Wonderful. Is that new? Anything new? We got the facility back, whatever. What this is doing... We literally don't have any infrastructure at all here. Yeah, St. Lawrence has 0 infrastructure remaining. That worked? Did it work? What worked? What didn't work? Who knows? It's a big fat mystery. Alright, we're gonna bring everyone back. Nope, we're gonna bring everyone back to here. Because it's imperative we not lose Quebec City. Alright, we finally... Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. You go here. Except for you 2. You 2 go here. You go here. You go there. You can attack. You can attack. You can attack. Please just take that stupid tile. More or less undefended. Alright, Nigeria's capitulated. Great work. Okay, whatever. You guys. Go here. Everyone else, go here. And then you guys, go here. Okay, awesome. Kill. You go here. And I think that this is obviously unproductive. "24 divisions alone can handle it." And so they should. Oh, nice. This guy got a promotion so he can handle 6 more guys. Can I train 6 more guys? I can. Yeah, I'm going to do that. 6 more infantry. And there we go. And that's my full complement. Alright, stole advancement midget submarine. Alright. Thank goodness the supply situation is improving. And if I take that tile, then things will get better in that regard as well. Alright, we finally have, like, a tolerable front line. You can actually be extended. No, not like that. Like that. Perfect. Gold Coast is capitulated. We lost a bunch of stuff. Whatever. Gold Coast being defeated is nice. I don't know why you're attacking there. I literally do not know why. I literally do not understand why you're attacking there. You should not be attacking there. That's not a place I told you to attack. Can I take more territory? Yes, I can. Right now, really what I want to do is, because I've been totally hosed by this before, what I want to do is secure my infrastructural position. Because, like, the truth is I don't feel a ton of time pressure. If I can take Fredericton, it makes a lot of my problem solving easier. Can we be done yet? Alright, speaking of things. Alright, you are done here. You can go join over here. Why does this break like this? It just drives me up the wall. Why are there guys here? What is happening? Alright. some reason, you have decided that you don't want to do anything. How exciting. Right, we have taken Townsville. Sort of as another, like, and then we can stop type situation. Right now, it doesn't look like we actually need to brawl too much more with the Australians. We can just kind of concentrate everything on trying to attack the United States. I would like maybe to do some stuff there, but, you know, if it's going to be that hard, it's not really worth it, is it? Alright, let's look at fortifications. Truthfully, I could just, like, move here. Might as well. Yeah, what I really would like is to take Maine. And then, like, Sherbrooke, probably, because it'll let me control St. Lawrence. And then I can have a nice line that I can fortify up, supply up, and then prepare for a push from. Just like a civilized situation. That'll do, I think. Alright, we got it. We're good. Everything's chill. And again, we can just sort of hang. Let our supply situation catch up with itself. Like, we have a bunch of days remaining on securing that. It's fine, there's no rush. Meanwhile, maybe we check in on how things are going over here, over here, over here. Alright, we have captured Townsville. With the capture of Townsville, we can then make a push to Brisbane. No fuss, no muss, no worries. No reason to push further than this line, honestly. How's the supply situation here? Seems decent. Would extending my lines here be beneficial in any way? I kind of don't want to draw attention to myself. Like, low-key, turning Quebec City into a veritable fortress is absolutely what I want. Yeah, we'll use more fuel, whatever. I don't know, I'm gonna send an exploratory committee over here. Okay, apparently there was a really weak Marine division that's also a tank division. Alright, whatever. Random armored cargo! Are there any other technological innovations we can get? Ah, diesel engines. I missed this. I was like, I'm going to comment on that when I saw it, and then I didn't think about it and again. That'll do. Alright, looks like we can go here. My plan is to try to push to Sherbrooke. I think one of the best ways to do that might actually be armor. I'm going to see what I can do in terms of armor. Also, I'm going to see what I can do in terms of... Yeah, alright, we're already working on that. Still haven't figured it out? 4 remaining days? Okay. Sure, whatever. How's the rail situation? I mean, it could be better. But don't think it needs to be that much better. I do that. How's the situation over here? It's doing all right. Okay. We're knocking their stuff out of the way. Yeah, degree of conservatism here is not a bad idea. I'm also pretty happy that I have this sort of secondary defensive position in Quebec with the Marines. Literally, they abandoned the front line. AI moment. Hearts of Iron 4, you never fail to be Hearts of Iron 4. Okay, I guess I'll attack if you won't defend. Sure, why not? I'll just swing on in like you don't even care. I mean, it's not like holding me back on that front is important or something. It's gonna blast our opponents aside. Like, whatever. It's not like this is a real thing or something. Well, I mean, it's not, but I don't know. Part of the game is trying. Trying is good. I like it when you try. The game's no fun if you don't try. This is why I do the cheating when I do it, oftentimes. Because I want this to be a real game. No funny beeswax. Right, that's funny beeswax. There we go. Oh yeah, didn't they like break my deciphering or whatever? Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. Red line. Red line go here. Blue line. Blue line go here. Purple line. Purple line should go like this. Specifically to block any landing attempts, which would be disastrous if they were successful. And then we can maybe launch our landing in Boston. And then once the front lines are sort of reconfigured, we can reorder things. I think Bangor is about as far as we want to go. Maybe push out a little bit beyond it, but, you know, I'm not feeling incredibly spiced about it. Yeah, the supply issues are beginning to rear their ugly heads. I have some... I don't know if any of you remember this. I think this was the end of the Germany game or something. But I have some Bangor-related trauma. Because I lost a bunch of divisions because of this exact stupid problem in Maine. Though I think the situation was a little stupider than that. This is also why I'm doing this. I'm going to defend my supply routes. Speaking of supply routes, we do have a connection here. Wonderful. I think I'm going to try to upgrade it a little bit. Just like upgrade this to a level 5-er. The forts are no longer maximally important, though these guys always are favored by me. Alright. Ooh, I don't like how that's looking. No, I do not. Alright, then we are getting reinforcements. You guys are just standing around, so you might as well be attacking. Oh hey, our railway guns showed up from in the ether. Are they still over here or something? No, they figured out how maybe to get to me. Slightly. I would love to take Sherbrooke, which is not a supply depot, so that's worth noting. I maybe should start considering where I want to construct a supply hub. Quebec, if I can slice it, would be a great spot. Because I've sort of done so much to make that a place. That already has a supply hub. I mean, Sherbrooke's not a bad spot. This is more of a, like, take stress off of defenders. I'm gonna move here just to, like, do that. Okay, that attack is not working. Well, maybe. You can go here. And then you two can join in the fun. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it in Bangor. In memory of my defeat there. I have so few factories. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to only 50 on repair, which is not a lot. That's not a lot on repair. Would love to call this battle concluded, but I kind of can't. Alright, we've also gotten to a point... Come on, dude. You're so slow. Some of you just zoom to Quebec City, please. Okay, improved heavy infantry tank. Doesn't matter. More reliability, more better. Super heavy chassis. Why not? We have supersonic jets. We'll resolve what that means shortly. Okay. We have taken that particular position. I'm now at the point where you can stop. I think we maybe fall short of Sherbrooke. Why are we attacking? What? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm stupid. Alright. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to... do that. And I'm also gonna do that. We're going to cease our aggression. Why am I attacking? Stop attacking. By the way, how are we doing over here? Oh, we haven't launched our attack. Have we? We haven't. Okay. That's enough. Alright, we have succeeded at our mission. Of securing a beachhead. Like, the St. Lawrence Seaway and Quebec City are ours. Beyond that, the resistance is pretty strong. But we should be able to eventually prevail. We have our backline secured by these forces. Something I should do is just bring these guys in. I'll just have them hold that similar space. Also point them into Fredericton. But besides that, I think we are done here. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.